So, my thoughts on wide distribution options. First and foremost, sell direct. There are multiple ways to do it. There are things like PayHip, Gummo, something like that. I use BookFunnel because people know it, people trust it. You can buy, you have a catalog all in one place of everything that you have of like ebooks and audiobooks. And also, what Damon at BookFunnel is doing for the industry is just fantastic. So I would start there with direct sales. Secondly, upload to the platforms directly that you can. For example, Kobo Plus. You do have to email them for access when you first create your account, but they're pretty quick, like within a week of giving you that access. Google Play, which is available for authors to upload directly. I can't do that because I am a distributor and they don't have that option currently. Um, so I cannot comment on ease or anything like that. But again, where you can cut out the middleman, that 20% that In Audio or Authors Republic, et cetera, take, do that. You can try Curios. They're new. You get 100% of the royalties, but they add a fee for the readers to help their platform. I have gotten like no visibility and no sales on there, so I can't comment. Spotify for authors, now you do have to upload directly, but, be aware of their TOS, and I know there are some things happening with that company that you may or may not want to. However, those are the places I know of to go directly. Otherwise, you're going to need an aggregator like In Audio or Authors Republic. Those are the big ones, but there are a bunch more. And if you look at my guide, I think I list some. In terms of aggregators as to who gives what, and I'm just going to talk about In Audio and Authors Republic because they are the two I am most familiar with, I believe the royalty split is the same at this point. 80% to you, 20% is their fee. Now, something to keep in mind, though, is that 80% is after the distributor that they have partnered with has taken out their cut. So really, you're getting 80% of like 50%. So if you list a book and it's listed on audiobooks.com for $10, audiobooks.com is going to take their 5, and then In Audio is going to take 20% of the 5 that remains, and then you will get 80%. So that is something to think about. I went with In Audio because I was more familiar with it, having worked with it as a narrator when Findaway. They didn't change the platform, etc. I am a control freak, and I like being able to go in and make changes to the sound files, put it on sale whenever I want to, basically to have maximum amount of control over that kind of stuff at my whim, at my leisure. I cannot say for sure, so somebody who has used Authors Republic as their aggregator, please feel free to weigh in, but I think you have to email them for changes. And while they are fast, at least that's what I've heard, I just don't have the patience for that. I want to check it off. Oh, and I also forgot to mention, ACX. If you're going to be non-exclusive, but you still want to distribute to Audible, also do that directly because they already give you only 25% if you're non-exclusive. So don't have another 20% taken off of that by going through In Audio or Authors Republic. Definitely do that directly. Where you can, sell directly because you will get more. We don't want to give a cut where we don't have to, because that is money out of your pocket. Always do your research, know who you want to support, etc. The number of platforms available in each aggregator is different. Some of the partners are different. And I think my guide links to all the terms of services, so you can look through those and make sure that they all jive with your business and ethics, etc. Always do your research. I can't tell you what is best for your business. These are just what I have found works for me so far.